Welcome to A Dog's Life in this video. Stick around to the end. We've got some amazing prizes to give away and some winners to announce. You're such a charm.
Sit. Let's go from in the living room. Hey, Georgie. Now you take this. Alright, let's sit. Sit. No, stay. Nope, sit. Stay. Stay. Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
That was mean. Okay, try again. Stay.
Stay. Nope, sit. Stay.
He's slobbering everywhere. Better hurry.
Stay. Yeah.
Yay!
Wait. Oh. Hang on. Alright, stop it.
I know. You know you want pets.
What you doing, Molly?
I'll pet you.
Look at her face. It's all scrunched in.
Sausage face.
Oh, baby.
She has sausage face.
Carl's been home from school sick, so he's been hanging out with the dogs. But he's feeling better. He had some antibiotics.
These are my
It
pups.
was strep throat. Move her little hand.
I'm so old, Mama.
Oh, she hurt a little bit.
It's because I was taught petting her. She wants me to pet her. Huh? Who do you think you are? I got you.
Russ.
I got you. You like that, puppy? Huh? You like that scratch? Huh? You like that, puppy?
Russ.
Huh? Scratching me.
What do you want? Shalissimo?
He wants to
So
be in my
jealous.
lap too. You're too cute.
I'm
Hey,
getting some rubbing. There goes the leg.
where you going?
He acts like he wants to get down.
You want down, Paw?
It's a good girl. It's a good girl. Yes. See, I'm such a. Oh. Yes. Let me rub your belly. Let me rub your belly, little lady. Who is that? Who is that pretty girl, huh? Say, my name is Georgietta, and I love my human mommy. My name's Georgietta. Say, I have songs. I have my songs. You want to hear? A little bit of Georgie in my life. A little bit of Georgie by my side. A little bit of Georgie, she's my girl. A little bit of Georgie, love those curls.
Where's Molly? Georgie, where's Molly? Let's go find Molly. There's Russ.
Hello, how are you today?
I tried to play dead so no one will kick me out of the house. And then this one We think she really is dead half the time. We have to go nudge her to see if she's still breathing. Oh, she's alive. This is Molly. Molly is a rescue. And this little scar on her nose has always been there, but she's the sweetest dog in the world. And the best part is this, like, she has an entire other dog under her chin. Like, that's another dog entirely. It feels so good. Miley, this is my singing dog. When I go play the piano, she will sing. You want your belly rub too? And Miley gets bullied by Georgie because Georgie thinks she's the boss. And sometimes she'll nip at her and tell her to go outside, won't you? Look at me. Are you mean? Are you mean to Miley? You better be nice to Miley. She's our old lady. This is her retirement home. Isn't that right, girl? Yes. It's my retirement. Yes, I know. You go inside? Russ. Hey. Yes. Russ. Do circus pony, Russ. Downward dog. Let me see circus pony. Russ. Circus pony. Up you go. Come on. Oh, Miley. Okay, I might let you in. You go inside? Hey guys, welcome to Dirt Road Believer. I am Tina, and for today's devotional, I have picked like the greatest location I could think of on a Friday after work when I'm filming this, which is my recliner with my emotional support animal. You met Georgie in the video, and she is so sweet. See how sweet she is? She's just precious. And that was just one of many songs that Georgie has. Georgie has about 5 songs, and she is just very special to me. And I totally get emotional support animals because they just give us something in our stressful times. In our, like today, I wanted nothing more than just to get in this chair, pet her. I did stop by the store, treat myself a little because I feel like I worked really hard this week. But we love our animals. So if you're an animal person, maybe it's a dog or a cat or something else, but they provide something so special for us. And I was wondering if you knew that there is an emotional support animal in the Bible. Did you know this? There really is. I'm going to read it to you. It's in 2 Samuel chapter 12, and there's all kinds of interesting things in this wonderful book. Let's read about an emotional support animal today. This is chapter 12, 2 Samuel. The Lord sent Nathan to David. When he came to him, he said, "There were 2 men in a certain town, one rich and the other very poor. The rich man had a very large number of sheep and cattle, but the poor man had nothing except one little ewe lamb he had bought. He raised it, and it grew up with him and his children. It shared his food, drank from his cup, and even slept in his arms." That sounds like our dogs. "It was like a daughter to him. Now a traveler came to the rich man, but the rich man refrained from taking one of his own sheep or cattle to prepare a meal for a traveler who had come to him. Instead, he took the ewe lamb that belonged to the poor man and prepared it for the one who had come to him." Now Nathan the prophet tells David this story in response to David having an affair with Bathsheba and then killing Bathsheba's husband. And David hears this about the man and his little lamb that was like his daughter, and he burned with anger against the man. And he said to Nathan, "As surely as the Lord lives, the man who did this deserves to die. He must pay for that lamb 4 times over, because he did such a thing and had no pity." And then Nathan says to David, "You are the man. This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says." And from 7 on, it goes on to say, God gave you everything, David. God gave you a kingdom. He gave you many wives. He gave you all these things, and you took from one poor man his wife. And when I think about that in relation to my own spiritual walk and how humanity sometimes seems to just take over and we do things that we wish we wouldn't do, which David did regret that decision tremendously, and he repented of that. But how God gives us everything that we have, and yet, blesses us in abundance, out of everything that he has, just gives to us. But like David, we still look at what other people have and we want it for ourselves. So it may not be someone else's spouse that we desire, but we're constantly in this cycle of comparing ourselves to what other people have. And when we look at what other people have, we feel like we're lacking in some way. And if we just had that, and I know this is kind of a silly example, but I know, like, in circles of friends that I have, if somebody comes in with something new and everybody, "Oh, that's cute," or whatever, it's no hesitation for all of us to just jump on board and say, "I want that. I want one just like that. Get me one too." We do that all the time. But that can also be a trap, especially when it's things that you can't afford, when it's things that are adding to your life in a way that, sort of leads you away from what you feel is important. So that comparison game that we play can be a dangerous one. And I think we come from a place of humility and humble ourselves before God when we look at something nice someone else has that we would like to own, but we just can be happy for that person, genuinely happy that they're able to have it, even though we can't have it. One of the Proverbs that I love so much, it's Proverbs 30:7-9. Let me turn there real quick. This is one of those verses that I connected with, and then the Lord, a lot of times I'll be in a situation and he'll bring up a verse, in my spirit, so I can kind of shake myself awake a little bit. And I remember one time I was in a convenience store, and I've never bought a lottery ticket, but I was in a convenience store, and the what do you call it? I guess the lottery had gone up to like $1 bajillion. It was something insane. And the lady in front of me was buying one, and all of a sudden I was like, maybe I should buy a lottery ticket. Why not? It's $1 bajillion. What if I won? Oh, of course, the first thing you always say is, "Oh, what I could do for my church, please." We say that to make ourselves feel better, right? So this is the verse right as I was stepping up to the counter to inquire about how to even go about buying a lottery ticket. This is the verse that God brought up in my spirit. I'm not saying anything against buying a lottery ticket. If you want a lottery ticket, you can buy a lottery ticket. Where is it? 7-9. Okay, it says, "2 things I ask of you, O Lord. Do not refuse me before I die. Keep falsehood and lies far from me." Here it is. "Give me neither poverty nor riches, but give me only my daily bread. Otherwise, I may have too much and disown you and say, 'Who is the Lord?' Or I may become poor and steal and so dishonor the name of my God. So it's saying, God, if you'll just keep me somewhere in the middle. Don't give me too much, because I don't want to think I can do this without you, but don't give me too little either, that I might, steal from someone. So that verse came up as I was about to buy my first lottery ticket, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm right where I need to be. So I didn't get the lottery ticket. And then the other proverb I want to point out to you is Proverbs 14:30, and it says, "A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bone." When we're living in a place of contentment, and a place where we know our needs are being met, and they're being met because we are blessed by God's own hand, and we find in that place of contentment a gratitude that we'll always have what we need. We may not have more than we need, but God will always make sure that we have what we need. Having that thing that someone else has, it may look harmless, but I think we really have to get down to, does it meet up with my values? Yes, it might look good. Yes, it might feel good to have, but I think every purchase that we make and everything that we ask God for, it needs to be in line with, what are our values? What are we really asking for? And there's that verse, I believe it's in 1 Timothy, I think it's in 1 Timothy 6, where it says, God will give you the desires of your heart, but if you're asking him for something for monetary gain, then that, he's not going to answer yes. So when we're asking God for things, asking from a pure heart. Georgie, get back up here. Get back up here, little lady. Everybody can see your precious little self. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, don't go anywhere. But Georgie, tell them, say, don't go anywhere, because we are fixing to give away some amazing prizes and announce some winners of some pretty cool prizes. So stick around. Okay, time to announce the winners from Tuesday's giveaway. Our local giveaway was a $50 gift certificate to Gaga's Boutique in downtown Somerville. So happy to announce that Danielle Elrod won that. I don't think I've ever been happier to pull out a name for a winner, because if you know Danielle, you know this, it couldn't have been more perfect. She has been out of town for a while, but she is back, and we're so happy to have her back. Our far away winner, we were trying to figure out who is the viewer that lives farthest away. And drum roll please, 685 miles from our town, Janet Wilkerson is viewing from Jay, Oklahoma. So Janet, congratulations. You are the winner of the $50 Amazon gift card. So I'm going to need your email address so that I can email you that gift card. And then the prize that I was wanting to enter my own giveaway for this quilt, this Bells and Holly Christmas quilt. It was absolutely gorgeous. And now the proud owner is Susan Wallace from Dothan, Alabama. So congratulations, Susan, and I'm going to need your address so that I can mail it to you as soon as possible. So please get that to me. All right, we're moving on to today's giveaway. This is the grand finale. This is the end of the August giveaways. So I thought it would be appropriate to end with a personal gift of love from me to you. Here they are, two prizes today. If you work in my school system, it doesn't matter in what capacity, what grade, what anything. You guys, every day I show up to work, you make me want to do a better job. You make me want to work harder. And I want to say thank you with the best gift you could ever have at the end of a Friday, chocolate. You saw in that video, by the time a teacher gets to Friday afternoon, if we're not drooling and rocking back and forth in the fetal position in the corner, then we made it. But chocolate helps us make it. So if you work in my school system, y'all know how to get a hold of me. Text me. Go Bulldogs. You will be entered to win my oh so famous chocolate pie. I don't mean to brag, but this is what my chocolate pie does. Yes, my husband married me because I make a mean chocolate pie. So enter to win that, and I will deliver it to you on a Friday. You can hide out in the closet and eat it all by yourself. All right, my last prize. I don't know. I tried to think of something that would be appropriate and in line with my YouTube channel. So I thought I'll give them what I give on the YouTube channel. So if you are a woman and you want me to come to some sort of Sunday school class, Bible study, speaking engagement, I would love to come and just share with you and your class, your group of friends, whoever you get together to have time in the Word, and we can arrange exactly what you would want me to do. It's limited to basically speaking and leading a Bible study or just hanging out and fellowshipping. That's what I can do for you. I will not be offended if no one enters to win this, promise. Promise. But anyway, you're here, so you must be interested in hearing me say something about the Word of God. So if you would like to enter that, then just comment anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Just comment, you're invited, and I'll draw a name and we'll work out the details as far as when and where and all that good stuff. All right, guys, that just about does it for today. Look, August has been a month of growth for this channel, and I couldn't be more excited. We serve a God of increase, and where His Word is, He does want increase. And so I thank you for those that are sharing, those that have subscribed. I know as of right now, we are like 11 away from 200 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you subscribe. But thank you for your support, and thanks for being a Dirt Road believer. Hey, until Tuesday, bless you, Miley. Bless you, Miley. Until Tuesday. Gosh, she like has corona, I think. Are you okay? Until Tuesday, which by the way is September 1, and we're kicking it off with worship. So I'll see you Tuesday. Until then, slow down. Take the dirt road, believer.